Hello everyone. I would like to today make a very quick video on something that I feel a lot of people are not really understanding right now. As you might already know, we right now have a new banner with some really old summer units with Pecorin, Kiaru, Summer Saren, Summer Suzuna, and the other two who I don't remember the name because they aren't really important, to be honest. And I know like everybody is talking about how Suzuna is like incredibly broken and how there's somewhere Saren now, and oh my god, she's so good, right guys? She's so good, and she has a new unique equipment which makes her even better than before. But unfortunately, this is all just a bait by side games. And none of these characters are actually important right now. Believe it or not, I know even Suzuna. No, even Suzuna is actually important right now because in clan battle, she is not actually being used, even though she deals like a stupid amount of damage. But just in case you guys don't know what Suzuna can do now, what Suzuna can do now, or what Saren can do now, I guess, we can go very quickly look at them right now. And in case you're wondering why I'm using Kuka here, it's just because she looks nice. That's basically it. Anyway, let's first look at what Suzuna. No, actually, let's save the best for last, right? Let's save the best for last. Let's first look at what Summer Saren does. Guys, hot take here, but Summer Saren is kind of garbage. I know everybody likes to hype her up, but she's kind of garbage. I'm gonna be real. Honestly, she's only really good for PvP, and to be honest, okay, yeah, she's really good for PvP, I guess. She's really good for PvP. Anyway, her burst, she gives some attack and attack speed. It's not even that much. Her first skill, which is the bread and butter, really, gives some attack, I guess, and gives a lot of TP. Yes, it's amazing. But believe it or not, it's garbage for clan battle these days because it doesn't really do anything else. And now, her second skill, before it only gave, I don't really remember, but it didn't really give that much. I think it was, she only gave like a really small amount of attack and defense or something like that. I'll leave it on screen whenever I find it, but it was basically useless. The skill basically didn't exist. But now, it actually gives a good amount of attack, physical and magical, gives some critical rate, physical and magical, and some defense, physical and magical again. But unfortunately, this isn't really enough to make her viable in clan battle, and it doesn't even make her that much different in general, even in PvP. Like in PvP, you only really use her for the initial TP gain, and that's basically it. It doesn't really matter if she gives more attack, because as soon as she gives a TP, everybody's gonna use their burst, and she's not even gonna get enough time to actually use the second skill. So the actual attack buff, it's not really gonna be that important, at least for characters like Anna, whose whole thing is just killing everybody all at once from the start, or at least almost everybody, like maybe around 2 to 3 characters from the start, and then with the TP gained from the kills, she would again burst again and kill the rest of the characters. So Saren doesn't really have enough time to even use her second skill. But of course, there might be some comps where the second skill will definitely be used, and in those comps, I guess, it will actually benefit them a little bit. It's not really gonna make that much of a difference, but it does help a little bit. But TLDR, Saren basically didn't really change that much. She's still the same old Saren that gives TP to everybody from the start and lets everybody do combos. She's still garbage in clan battle. So yeah, if you don't care about clan battle, or if you do really care about clan battle, I mean, don't really bother with Saren. She's not really good there. If you care a lot about PvP, I guess, you could go for Saren, but yeah, I really feel like there's way better options besides Saren, especially in PvP, because Yukari is a thing and she also gives a lot of TP if you position your characters correctly. But yeah, Saren, don't worry about her, guys. I guess her background looks nice, I guess. And now let's actually talk about Suzuna, the talk of the town right now. Like, the reason everybody is losing their shit, because Suzuna is finally viable. Even though she dies, but that's a different story. In any case, in case you guys don't know, her second unique equipment gave her a huge ass boost. So let's very quickly look at what she does, right? So her burst just deals damage, and that's basically it. It crits after she uses her second skill, but whatever. Her first skill, she deals damage again 3 times and gets an attack boost. This attack boost here is wrong. This is a typo from the English mod. The attack boost is around 4k attack up for 12 seconds. It's nothing too special. It's just nuke attack boost. That's it. And the second skill now, which is ridiculous, the second skill will change her loop pattern, which is... what the hell? Anyway, the loop pattern will start being skill 1, skill 1, skill 2, right? Before it was just skill 1 attack, which was really bad. Because her skill 1, it's not even that great, but whatever. But now, her loop pattern will be S1, S1, S2, and besides that, her skill 2 now also gives her a permanent, yes, permanent, 29.8k attack up, and will also give her a permanent 28 critical damage up. And also, of course, her skill 2 will recover her TP by 1000. It will completely recover her TP. So every time she uses her skill 2, she will actually burst right after. So it will be skill 1, skill 2 burst, basically. And you can't really cancel this. She will always get this second loop pattern, which is amazing. And this means now Suzuna actually deals a fuck ton of damage. She is comparable with Christmas Ayane over here. They basically deal the same damage. And she is way better than Summer Ray, which I do not have, unfortunately. But yeah, she's way better. But I don't know why Cygames did this. Strangely enough, Suzuna isn't really used in Clan Battle on this current season or rotation or this month or whatever. Right now, the clan or the boss where you would use Suzuna, it's this crocodile boss. He is weak against water and he is not multi-target. So he is the only good option for Suzuna here. But unfortunately, he just deals way too much damage. Like, you can't really use Suzuna in a full auto comp. There is a comp where it is manually played. You know, you do need to follow a timeline. And in that comp, Suzuna can actually be used. But even in that one comp, it's not even like the optimal damage. And there are way better comps than the one comp with Suzuna in it. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. But yeah, that boss just isn't a good fit for Suzuna, which is very surprising, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting that. They should have done like a boss to actually make Suzuna viable. That way they would sell way more gacha copies thingies, you know. They would sell way more with the gacha. And that's basically everything you need to know for the current gacha. So yeah, this banner is a complete waste and an incredible bait. Don't get me wrong though, Suzuna is still amazing, and she very likely will be used in a future clan battle, right? But right now, if you do want to save some jewels for future banners that we are gonna have in a very near future, as you can see over here, wait, let me hide the game. As you can see over here, after the banner we have right now, it is gonna be Hatsune New Year, and after that one, it should be the next important one. It should be the new summer character. So I would really consider saving for this new summer character or Hatsune if you don't have her. But then again, if you don't have Hatsune and if you don't have Yui, Astral Yui over here, don't bother with Hatsune and just focus on the new summer unit, which would be a way better option. And after that, There's also this banner, which is not important. And there's also here Shinobu, which could be good, but the summer unit ends up being way better. And after that banner, the better banner would probably be this one with Summer Mimi. Summer Mimi is incredibly good, so I do recommend getting her. And after that would be the Preface. Yeah, and that's basically it for all of this. Guys, do not go for the banner. Just don't do it. Save your jewels. Saren is garbage. Suzuna is very good, but it's not being used right now. Maybe in the future. And the other girls are just not that great anymore. Who are the other girls? Yeah, Pecorin is... Summer Mimi exists, so... Chiaro is... Water doesn't even have magic, so... Suzume, and Tamaki has a niche, but that niche never happens, so it doesn't even matter. I know some people have already been pulling in this banner because of Saren. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry, because I know I should have done this video way sooner, but yeah, I'm bad with this kind of stuff. In any case, I hope this was helpful. Again, as always, thank you so much to my members. I really appreciate them very much. And I'll see you guys on the next video.